I'm heading into the office right now. When you first meet someone, it's so much better to meet in person.
When you're so early in this founder journey, it's so easy to feel overwhelmed.
I feel like I need a stroke of brilliance to hit me.
On this founder path, even doing a task is just so much more ambiguous.
Welcome back to the Grass is Greener series. If you're new here, hi, I'm Amy. I work at Google and most of my career is in big corporates like Google and Disney.
Hey, I'm Jenny, and I've been an early employee at startups like Notion for most of my career, and I'm currently in the early stages of starting my own company. In this series, we wanted to show our lives in parallel to each other, inspired by this saying: the grass isn't necessarily greener on the other side, it's greener where you water it.
So I'm heading into the office right now. I'm actually in a bunch of back-to-back meetings today. When you first meet someone, it's so much better to meet in person, especially the first few times. It builds trust quicker, but also you just have like more genuine and authentic conversations. Anyways, there's definitely traffic because it's LA, so I have to get going because it's gonna take me over 30 minutes to get there. See you at the office.
Hey everyone, it is currently 8:55 and I have no meetings today, which means that today is a deep work day and I've been needing some of that recently. Whenever I really need to hunker down and get shit done, I go to the library over at Mill Valley. It is the most beautiful library ever. So I'm just eating yesterday's leftover for breakfast and then I'm gonna head over. So I made it to Mill Valley, and one thing I wanted to mention before I head in is when you're so early in this founder journey, you don't have structure, you don't have external pressures like customers, investors, or anything like that. And it's very easy to feel two types of ways. The first way is it's so easy to feel overwhelmed because at this stage, it feels like it's you against the world. Where do I start? And number two is it's so easy to feel anxious about whether you're moving fast enough, whether I'm making enough progress. So what I started doing, super simple, is identifying what is the most important task that I need to get done today. And not two, not three, one. And that actually helped mitigate that feeling of overwhelm and anxiety, because I know that even though my day wasn't as optimized as I wanted it to be, I know I moved the needle. And just taking it day by day, Rome wasn't built in a day. So my one important thing for today, I cannot leave the library until I get this done, is cold emailing PhDs. I have a list of research papers that basically represent the scientific foundation of this MVP that I'm building. So I'm reaching out to all of them. Best case scenario, one of them becomes an advisor for me or consultant or potentially even a co-founder. So wish me luck.
I just got some matcha from the cafe because I needed an extra boost of caffeine. I know that I show myself in a lot of meetings, but a big part of my job is actually being pretty heads down. I closed out all these presentations recently, and I feel like every day I was a little pressured and stressed cranking through those, but now that those are all done, I have a new pressure, which is what's the value coming out of these presentations? What's next? I need to basically go heads down now and figure out the feedback I heard and to take those different inputs and create one output that can be valuable for people, and that means that it needs to be actionable. I'm actually trying to ask for permission less and evolve more into these are the inputs I need from you to create this output. I feel like I need a stroke of brilliance to hit me in terms of the idea, but also how to showcase the idea. Been spinning a little bit, but trying to crank that out today so that I can ride this momentum. Hopefully I can think of something.
So it's currently 2:37. And I just got lunch at one of my favorite spots. It's called Mama Huhu, and it's a fast casual Chinese place. If you guys know Mr. Juice in Chinatown in San Francisco, it's like the same chef. So I just spent the last 3 hours doing cold emails. And it actually takes a really long time because I'm trying to pinpoint something specific in their papers to indicate, like, one, I read it and actually understand it, and two, giving them a compelling enough reason on why I need to talk to them and why they should talk to me. My brain feels a little bit like mush right now, but I'm also kind of having fun because it's reminding me of like my old pre-med research days. I'm gonna chow this down so I don't operate on 2 brain cells and get back to work.
Hi. I'm in the office actually, but like I couldn't get a conference room, so I'm in this like little huddle phone booth. Yeah. Office attire as well. Oh man, that's a lot. I am in this phone huddle booth. Honestly, feels like I'm in a plane. I just finished talking to one of my colleagues. We are currently planning a global community week. I actually volunteered to be a part of planning this, and basically we have teams across every region, and once a year we all get together, but normally people fly into their closest hubs. So this is actually the first time everyone's going to be flying into the same location. The best part of working here is definitely the people. So I wanted to volunteer for the event because I felt like it'd be a really quick way to socialize, get to know people, especially with all the reorgs. And the added bonus is that I actually have to display teamwork attributes. I probably shouldn't quote that. Planning this type of heavy lift event definitely checks that category, but also it achieves what I want to get out of it, which is just getting to know more people across the org. It's probably going to get really hectic and crazy trying to plan that, but it's one of the things I'm pretty excited about and looking forward to this year. I'm heading home now, but I came in perfect timing to pick up my new badge, and I got some free boba. I am gonna drink this while I drive home in traffic. Have a good night.
Hey everyone, so it's currently 16. This is taking so much longer than I thought. I made some progress, but not as much as I would like to. I just like don't feel quite satisfied. But I have dinner plans at 6, so I have to head back into the city, and then I'll check back in afterwards. I think I'm gonna try to keep going, so I'll check back in a bit.
5 hours later.
So it is currently 10:52, way later than I thought I would be checking in. Got dinner with a friend and it went pretty long, but I'm happy about it because I love that friend, had a good time, and you know what? I needed a break. So I tried to work for like an hour or so. My brain is just not working and I need to call it a night. Was today the most productive in terms of like output and moving the needle kind of day? No. Did I get my most important tasks done and checked off today? No, but it's okay, and I'll pick it back up tomorrow morning. You know, I feel like when I used to work at a company, I knew when I was done on this founder path. It's very hard to pinpoint the start and end date of something. Even doing a task is just so much more ambiguous that I'm learning that I need to break down bigger tasks and projects to the smallest level so that I can feel that sense of completion and like check, it's done. But that's the learning curve. I think it's also just because it's like so early in my journey still. But what I can say is I'm enjoying it. Not complaining at all. Okay, calling it a night. See ya, bye!